Hey guys, so welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Let's carry on where we left off. Our last full moon mission was a great success, and now the girls are talking, at least Fuka and Yukari are, and it's not about me perving on Yukari and almost giving into my desires that... No, it wasn't Tanaku who actually offered them, it was the Lover's Arcana. They're talking about Mitsuru and the fact that she may be hiding something from us. Of course, I'm kind of indifferent about it all, just because I'm indifferent about everything in life. Let's flip on the TV. And now the news. Mysterious vandalism has occurred at the Hotel Champ de Fleurs. Mirrors in the hotel rooms were shattered. Though the hotel had many guests, none of them saw the culprit. Some guests have also reported theft in their rooms. Police are currently investigating the incident. Oh, they couldn't put it down to some couples being a little too rowdy? In any case, let's head on out. We're a bit of a toxic presence for Junpei. He's still a little bit jealous that we succeeded as leader. Let's head on over to Polonia Mall, where we may be being stalked by those three individuals, those strange folk. They are aware of our presence, but they haven't yet made a move, and I'm kind of wondering when their plans are going to take form, so to speak. Let's head to the arcade. Various arcade games, of course, they are still around. Quiz game, let's get our academics up before the coup d'etat takes place and we overthrow Mitsuru's position in the team. I'm quite curious what the girls are talking and why I wasn't invited, because even though I'm a little bit aloof about what's going on, I still kind of want to know. You overhear a conversation. The morning sunrise is so refreshing. The sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. It's because the building wasn't built that long ago, so everything's still gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents that there was an explosion here 10 years ago. Geez, everyone's aware of this explosion. They replaced the building after that, but there's more to it too. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up a new building. Start with a clean slate, you know? Or maybe because the building was destroyed and they kind of had to replace it.
An explosion? I'm the gossiping student. I should be the one telling you about this. Did someone screw up in the chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture.
I like how she's assuming it's to do with a lecture. First bell has rung. I might review the old documents I've been collecting and see if there's anything hinting at an explosion. Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyways, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, so let's see if you know. What law served as a foundation for the development of feudalism? I'm fucking... the Gosabai Shikimoku. You can do better than that. You're descended from the samurai. I am. The correct answer is the Konden Einen Shizayu. I butchered it like a samurai that's a rookie. This law was enacted because the previous law, the Sansei Ishin no Hu, didn't help. The farmers got lazy. Not that that's unusual for any era, but that's all for the Heian period. Your answer was incorrect. Unsurprisingly. Japanese history is a little bit out of my wheelhouse, unfortunately. Class is ended for today. Yukari?
Hey, Soken. Don't forget it's almost time for exams. Our senpai are really smart, so we better get good scores or they'll laugh at us. Maybe we should study in the library. That's all the same. Thank you very much. Huh? What do you want? Don't bug me if it's not important. I'm heading home now. Okay. Sorry, Junpei. Sorry. I'll screw up on purpose next time, even though I did kind of screw up, but I guess you weren't with us at that time. We separated after all. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know, but that doesn't mean I'll study harder. We'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off.
It's almost time for exams again, but this time it'll be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. Fortunately, I don't have time to study, even though I've been getting exam questions wrong lately, so my knowledge hasn't been going up. Which is unfortunate. We're just gonna have to make do.
The couple's only apathy syndrome that's been going around? I heard it was the work of ghosts. They say that a couple committed double suicide a long time ago, and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome.
I don't know or care about that ghost stuff, but I wish I could ask them why they're spreading that. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother living couples. They should just get over it. They should just have sex in the afterlife, honestly. It's almost summer vacation. I used to love summer vacation when I was a kid, but now it's like, whatever. I just don't get excited about it anymore. Okay. That's, sad. You should enjoy summer vacation while you can. I wish I could have a 6-week holiday. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to schedule when it comes to work. Okay, thankfully I remembered to visit the nurse's office because we are tired and we still have 1 point of courage left to gather if we're going to hang out with Fuka.
Who we're gonna hang out with today, though, that's the question. Probably, well, I mean, we could do Chihiro. It's been a long time, and she's probably feeling a little bit neglected. And we've already established that, you know, unfortunately, we're just going to have to accept that we're going to build a harem this time around, because I kind of want to build social links, and she's one of them that I want to build upon. And, you know, summer vacation is rapidly approaching. We're going to run out of time to hang out with these guys for a little bit, so let's make the most of it. Keisuke's here. I mean, I'd like to progress him too. Oh, Sokun! I'm going to the club right now. What are you going to do, Sokun? I've got Fortuna. Yeah, let's spend time at the photography club. Keisuke seems happy. Everyone, can I have your attention, please? With a big smile, the teacher began gathering everyone. It seems that the photograph Keisuke submitted to the contest really caught the eyes of the judges. They said you'll definitely be receiving a prize, Keisuke. Huh? I don't understand. What does that mean? It means you placed in the top 4. At best, you'll receive first place, and at worst, 4th. And at worst, you'll receive an honorable mention. The judges were very impressed with your awareness and control over depth of field. Congratulations, Keisuke. Hey, good job, Keisuke-senpai. Everyone is admiring Keisuke. Oh, look at that smile. That's an award-winning smile right there. Then, that means you should tell your dad. That's right. My dad promised me. He said if I won, I could do whatever I want. This means I don't have to listen to him anymore, right? Keisuke seems very happy. Hey, we should celebrate. Yeah, that would be fun. Thanks, everybody. And sorry for causing you so much trouble, Sokun. Well, we should probably get going. You're coming to the party, right? Keisuke has expressed his gratitude to you. Your relationship is stronger now. Good on you, Keisuke. Well done. Rank 5 for photography club. I just realized we got 28 days until the next full moon. That is a long stretch of time. I don't mean to interrupt your party, Keisuke, but there are a few things I need to talk to you about. But don't worry, everyone. It won't take long. Please await outside the faculty office. Turns out your dad is here and he wants to pull you out of the photography club. You decided to go to the faculty office. Gekkoukan High School, outside the faculty office. Well, Keisuke, I like how we're snooping in on this. The judges think you have a lot of potential. So if you're interested in studying abroad, they'd be willing to help you transfer to a school overseas. Me? Study abroad? Oh, Keisuke, there you are. I was looking all over for you. Come quick, Mikoran just fainted. Huh? Oh, okay, I'll be right there. Sorry, Sensei, this is all so sudden. I'll need some time to think about it. God, this guy just can't catch a break. He says he doesn't want to be a doctor, but he's always trying to help people in need. A doctor's son with such talent. I have to say I'm a bit jealous. It doesn't seem like anyone's in the mood to celebrate now. Well, I guess I'll let everyone know what happened. You can get going if you want. Sheesh. How dare this person faint and ruin his chance to celebrate his success. After saying goodbye to everyone, you decided to go back to the dorm, where Junpei was waiting to hit me with a bat. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Thank you, Elizabeth. Now that means a lot of grinding off camera. But it's okay, I do it for your viewing pleasure. Thank you, Mitsuru. Again, no hostility from you. At least. With each full moon, the shadows are getting stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot of time until the next full moon, we had best use that time wisely. You're not wrong. Where are the girls at? They're still gossiping? Do you have an order for me, boss? Whatever. I can take your dinner order, how about that? It's okay to reflect on your victory, but there are exams next week, so you should focus on them. If you choose full assault, we will all attack, so we won't heal or support. You'll have to do that, so do your part. How about I just direct command, because this is P3P, and not P3Fez, which is still a debate I hear from time to time. I understand that it is the superior version compared to Portable. But maybe we're just holding out for a P3 remake. Who knows if that's on the cards. Be quite curious, because if it is, then I'd be down to play that. Because, yeah, an enhanced version of this story, I can see the potential, and I can see its shortcomings as well. So if there is a full-on remake that's reimagined and really, you know, spruces up the gameplay here, oh man, I think it could really take off. You turned on the television. Next, some good news. Natto has become surprisingly popular overseas. Called miracle beans in foreign countries, they sell 5 times what they do in Japan. Natto producers nationwide say that they're glad they stuck with it, and what? And what? There you guys are, hanging out up here. You know, I think Mitsuru-senpai spends too much time thinking about all this. She would probably do just about anything to annihilate the shadows. But don't you think that's a little obsessive? I don't know, Yukari. These shadows are kind of, turning people into zombies, and I think rather than fight them every full moon, we should probably figure out a plan to annihilate them completely. Yeah, maybe. There are a lot of old sayings about maintaining balance in your life. They also warn against being too obsessive. Yeah, I mean, I understand being obsessed about stuff, but this is a threat. This is an actual threat. So, the quicker we dispatch of these shadows, the better in my book. Thankfully, it should only take less than a year. This money is from the salaryman who went missing. I couldn't make out the full picture from questioning him, but you're the ones who saved him, right? The police can't accept gifts, so this is yours. It's a hefty sum for you kids. What is it? 40,000 yen! Oh, damn, dude. Thank you. This is from that guy I rescued. I forgot to come and claim a reward. There's still more. They found that missing girl the other day. I tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kids saved her from an attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Shirt of Chivalry. Well, that was us saving her. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I got some new things in. Take a look. Alright, well, I mean, that 40,000 yen will go a long way. Let's check out the weapons and equipment. Alright, bought a bunch of weapons and equipment. Or armor, I should say, is probably the more appropriate term. Let's head to the Velvet Room, see if we got any new quests from Elizabeth, even though we're going to Tartarus tonight anyway. We could visit her right there. Doesn't look like... Oh, we got a couple of open ones. Feed the cat! Yes! Of course I can do that. S outfit Yukari. 4th old document. Okay, we do have a bunch of new quests we can take on. Alright, okay. I would kind of like to get that, outfit for Yukari. I heard there's a cat which hasn't eaten in a while. Can you find the poor cat, give it some food? Yes, I absolutely can. Okay, I mean, we're still tired anyway, so maybe we don't go into Tartarus tonight. So, I think that's 2 reasons not to go in. Yukari's outfit and because we're tired. So, let's hang out at the arcade. Why not? Oh shit, I have no money. God, police station. Let's sell something. Okay. Finally, we managed to afford taking some photos of ourselves. Silence. Class is beginning. Sabna Urukwa. I plan on using the word magic in a very general sense, but today we'll talk about the single most magical place and time. Today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe, even though I'm pretty sure I've covered this topic before, but we're going to do it again. There are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from books to folklore. I will cover all of it, including the changes it's gone through. As I mentioned last time, European magic has its origins in paganism, starting with Christianity, though it's been influenced by the influx of various cultures. Some well-known examples are Kabbalah, the study of the mystical aspects of Jewish texts; Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, a sorcerer; Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researches. The same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time, and a lot of magic from different religions. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the world of Christianity and the inside of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods, even though, people who were typically religious were fearful of these magicians and witches. Are you well awake? You're not daydreaming, right? A little test to see if you are listening. Get it wrong and you'll get a scary guardian angel. Sebna Uukwa. Who should I choose? Alright, so I asked thee, since you're always asking me for medicine and drinking that mugwort. What is the mystical study of Jewish texts? That would be Kabbalah. Very good. The magicians of the age achieved great things. Oh god, I always love it when the crowd woos when I finally get a question right. Particularly the famous grimoires. See, I pay attention. At least ask me questions that cover the lecture that was just shown, so at least I can prove I was listening, rather than ask me Japanese history. Grimoires are collections of a wide range of magical texts, and you gave the correct answer. My charm is increased. Sorry, knowledge doesn't increase. Charm does. All good. Class in for today. Alright, what are we up to now that we're not tired? Kenji? Hey, buddy. Baby, I haven't hung out with you in so long, probably because we can't rank up, but you know what? I think it's worth investing in spending some time with you today, as long as I've got the right persona. So, Sama, what are you doing today? If you're bored, come to the home economics room, please. Onegai shimasu. Seems Baby wants to hang out. I've got Niki Mitima. Before I do that, though, that is okay. Baby seems disappointed. Don't be disappointed, please. You know who'll be more disappointed? The cat that I almost forgot to feed. So let's make sure we do that first. I can't believe I bought this cat food so long ago. Meow. He seems to be very weak. Maybe he's hungry. Give him super cat food? Yes. Meow. Cat slowly started to eat. Meow. Meow. Cat is purring loudly. Seems happy. If we come back and feed it some more, it might get healthier. Oh, damn, really? It's gonna take more than one? Gekkoukan High School Home Economics Room. You're having a good time. So-sama! I have come up with a great idea to show Japan's charm to my uncle. I will show him a kimono and make him understand the beauty of Nihon. That's a good idea. Since you agree, So-sama, I have nothing to be afraid of. Baby seems very excited. The kimono is a Japanese treasure. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. The design will be the mascot of the sweet shop, not the sweatshop. That would be terrible. I thought of this design because So-sama took me there. Baby seems to be counting on you. Oh my god, well, if a kimono is able to change your uncle's mind, I'll be very pleased, but also very surprised. Your relationship is stronger now. You know, at least change his mind with Japanese food or something. Rank 7. The transfer student social link has reached level 7. I am no longer confused. I will hurry up and make the kimono. I will sow like the wind. The wind doesn't sow, but good luck anyway. Godspeed. Worked with Baby for a long time, then decided to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Sup? Sorry I've been a cock the last few days. I better go study since exams are coming up. Okay, go on. At least he greeted me. It's good to do your best all the time, but it's not good if everyone is out of step because they're all trying too hard. Well, I mean, are you able to do your best all the time, Fuka? Can we give 100% of the time? Probably not, but definitely it's encouraged to try your best when you can. Can't believe they're still dividing the group, though. Sheesh. Guys, you know the saying, united we stand and whatnot. Turn on the television. Our next story concerns a very rare event. A miraculous flower, which only grows once every 100 years, has bloomed. It seems to be responding to the other strange events in town. Okay, that's good, right? No Tanaka, he's just creeping around. I wonder, though. The monk's probably there, but until I can get a persona to help rank it up, I feel like it's going to be a little bit inefficient to hang out with him. But let's continue working on our social stats because they're not maxed out yet. Horror House, for example. Oh god, I have no money. Jesus, the woes of not going into Tartarus for a day. Actually, you know what? I've just realized. S outfit is probably summer outfit, and I think I saw a W outfit for Mitsuru. That's going to be her winter outfit, but of course. Okay, you know what? I think I can live without them wearing their outfits. So, let's go to Tartarus. Let's raise some funds for the poor So Waku charity, because I could definitely use some money. Especially because I'm the one buying all your guys' weapons and armor. Okay, I just realized that I can't even go to Tartarus because no one wants to go. No one's given me the option to do so, so I guess we have to wait until after exams. Everyone's worried about it. Junpei probably couldn't do it anyway because he's studying, even though I'm planning on not bringing him along anyway because of his terrible attitude. Horror House. Watch a scary video. Courage greatly increased. Getting late. Go home. Uh-oh, exams are coming up fast. Hey, what's up? I know things have been pretty awkward between us, but exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Nah. Seriously? Like I care. Okay, yeah, I bet you don't. That's why you asked me. Here we go. Finally, we're up to Taira no Masakado, the turning point of the era of the samurai. Too bad this is my worst subject, so I'm not even sure I can remember what the answer is going to be when the exam comes. It all began from infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. So, you don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. I thought I was descended from them.
What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? Satan. Imperial Prince? Correct! Oh, there we go. I almost chose Satan because I was like, well, this stands out as something odd, but no, it was a trap. This will be on the exam next week, so be prepared. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, the samurai's presence begins to be felt in history just in time to climax before the summer vacation. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there! Ah, yes! Oh, I've been waiting all semester for this. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we're finally here! Ah! You gave the correct answer. Your charm is increased. His probably decreased because I think he's too excited. Received a text message. It's from Akihiko. Where have you been? Yakutsuki is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor as soon as everyone's back. Alright, class is in for today. Oh, no one wants to hang out at school today. I guess everyone's busy studying. So you know what? Let's hang around town somewhere. The Shrine Girl, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I know you exist. I might hang out with you today, in fact. I just need to remember what your arcana was. Let's take a look at our social link screen. She is known as the girl at the shrine. Hanged! Okay, what a pleasant arcana you've got there. Before we go grab a hanged arcana persona, though, let's feed the cat. Super cat food. Lovely. Purring seems louder than it did the other day. If you come back and feed it some more, it might get healthier. I'll remember that. That is, if we're not hanging out with the hermit tomorrow. And then after that, we've got exams, so I won't have any days I can feed it. Let's see how tomorrow pans out, I suppose.
Oh, hi. What are we going to play today? I can't believe you remembered I exist.
It seems Maiko wants to play with you. I've Inugami. Let's spend some time with her.
What should we do?
Maiko seems happy. You're spending time with Maiko at the playground.
I'm hungry. Can we go to Wild Duck Burger?
Sure, let's go.
Yay, I can't wait. I wonder which toy they're giving out today.
Maiko cheered right up. You decided to take a trip to Wild Duck Burger. I mean, sounds a good time. I'm hungry too. What did I strip mall? Wild Duck Burger. The hours flew by as you enjoyed a tasty meal. Hours? We sat here for hours? Eating one meal?
This is yummy. I love going out to eat. Because Mom and Dad never argue when we go out to eat.
Oh.
They never used to argue. You have to believe me, I promise. But why would they get a divorce?
It's probably your fault. God, can you imagine? They just... Why don't you ask them?
I asked them already. They said it was a matter for adults only.
Maiko's about to start crying.
I don't want them to get a divorce. Do they really hate me that much?
Oh, Maiko, I'm sure it's not your fault.
Divorce is dumb. I hate it.
Maiko's sobbing loudly. What will you do? Oh no, in the middle of the food court as well. Wait for her to finish crying. Try to calm her down. You tried to calm her down.
I'm sorry. I know it's embarrassing when I cry. I'll try not to cry anymore.
Maiko's trying her best to smile. Your relationship is stronger now. Poor Maiko. It's always a shitty situation when kids are involved with a divorce. I don't know what's worse, though, is if there is a divorce or if the parents stay together just for the child and they continue to argue and bicker. So long as they don't do that, I suppose it's commendable. That, even though they've fallen out of love, they're staying together because the child needs them. And they put up a good front, but I can imagine that is a very tough situation. It's just unfortunate all around that, divorce is a thing. It's hard because you think of weddings, for a lot of people, it's one of the best days of their lives, and to imagine that one day, quite a few people end up getting a divorce is just, it's unsettling to say the least. The girl at the shrine social links reached level 2, Hangman Arcana.
I guess I should go. Thanks for playing with me today.
You return to the dorm after walking Maiko home. Alright, let's have this meeting. The dormitory command room. Mitsuru gave an accounting of the battle at the hotel to Ikutsuki. An accounting? You mean she
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, that's an appropriate term. I was gonna say, like, is she recounting the battle?
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
Yeah, sorry, Mitsuru, that I had to leave you behind.
I see. They're getting tougher.
Yeah, and more manipulative. They're even attacking me now, psychologically.
But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Here we go. She's probably got the damning evidence.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out.
Oh shit, she cut the music.
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour and Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan.
Ooh, Fuka's like, no, I told you that in confidence.
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
They did, and that's why it's so surprising that people are like, but then people didn't go back to school after that explosion and a lot of people died?
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But, around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
You know, because people died, an explosion took place. I can imagine, like, you know, that would be my initial assumption. Yeah, sure, there's probably more to it, but I like how these guys are just talking like, you know, that was never a possibility that people didn't attend school because people died and there was a catastrophic explosion.
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
I mean, I could be just missing something here, but that's my take on this whole situation right now.
The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
Okay, there we go. There's some context. Like, okay, yeah, that is strange. If they were just absent because they didn't go to school, that would have been something. But yeah, them all suddenly collapsing and being hospitalized is certainly something that'll raise your eyebrows.
Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka.
Uh-oh.
There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something.
Mitsuru, it's time to come clean, please.
Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant.
Okay.
But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story.
Here we go. All right, let's get comfy.
The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space.
Ooh.
We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
Typical science. Yeah, oh, this dangerous thing, but man, what if we could use it?
They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
I suppose that's how we got nuclear power, so there's that.
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Ah.
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
You know, killing people and stuff. You know, manipulating time and space.
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadows' power. And in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
As in the Dark Hour?
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes. Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
I see. Oh, wow. So the Dark Hours existed for 10 years? But see, like, the Dark Hour... I've always wondered, like, is it just localized to Japan? Is it worldwide? Like, what happens in different time zones, you know? Is it just Midnight Japan only?
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed.
Okay.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
So you're saying that the shadows we've been encountering are part of a whole that have been splintered off.
Is that why they've appeared in different places?
And we're trying to, like, I was gonna say, like, recapture them, but no, we're dispelling them. Slowly taking out this giant being one arcana at a time.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
Because that was ground zero, right? That's where the laboratory was.
Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
Were they caught in the explosion?
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
Cleaning up the Kirijo mess? You've hired us as your janitors, Mitsuru?
You lied to us?
I mean, yeah, it's cleaning up their mess, but it's also like, well, shit, someone has to do it because, it's dangerous right now.
You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
Ooh, Yukari.
Never said anything like that.
Oh, it's just like the box.
I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you.
Right. I mean, this information would have been very handy, though, if we knew where they'd come from.
Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority.
And you knew this would push us away.
As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
No.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame.
Let's lay all our cards on the table. There's no point in half-assing the truth here, okay? We've already got this much. Just lay it all out. We don't want another confrontation. This is like the chance. This is your chance to do so.
And they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
What about you, sir?
We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
Oh. Suddenly returned.
But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
There we go.
Exactly.
Isn't that a good goal to have?
That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
It's good news. You have to fight and battle dangerous shadows that could kill you to eradicate the Dark Hour.
is that true?
There's evidence to support it.
I mean, it's what we've got to go on.
Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
But that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the next full moon, Ikutsuki. We can't do anything until they show up.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
I admit that is interesting. Like, how did a shadow, splitting up into 12? The Dark Hour, I can understand manipulating time, but what's with the tower? What's with Tartarus? You must defeat the 12 shadows which started all this. In order to eradicate the Dark Hour and Tartarus, you must fight to protect the people. There are 6 left. Okay, well, we will definitely make that happen. I am very sorry about everything. If there is anything you'd like to know about, please ask. 12 shadows? Yes. 10 years ago, a substantial number of shadows were consolidated into a single entity. Its power was immense, far greater than any of the shadows currently inside Tartarus. Experiments were performed on it, and an unfortunate accident took place, dividing the entity into 12 shadows. These shadows only appear during a full moon. I see. Okay, how did the public react? In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident, and the media placed full blame on the Karijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Would it be, It's, Mitsuru's grandfather? Whether this was actually true or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their hurt and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. The darker side of mankind was most certainly on display during that time. Okay, but who was it? I'm just going to assume it was Mitsuru's grandfather. About Mitsuru-senpai. Under the pretense that she was assisting the group, she was subjected to the experiment for many years. The experiment? So, Mitsuru wasn't born with the ability to summon a persona. She was forced to learn how. Oh! You could do that? What about you? How come you haven't been forced to learn a persona? If it's possible to force someone to learn a persona. About Akihiko-senpai. I've known him and Mitsuru for a very long time. In fact, Akihiko joined us when he was only in middle school. At that time, we had a third member as well. Would it be, I forgot his name, but, you know, the guy with the hat, and, the beanie, sorry, and the brown jacket. But I digress. Because he left, I believe. You seem so calm, dude. Must be because you can do anything. No matter what happens, you can always protect yourself, right? You're always so confident. I wish I could be like that.
Junpei-kun, the only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark.
Yeah. Geez, don't chew me out.
I don't think I need to tell you this, but we can't go to Tartarus today. The tensions are too high. Him? Us? Oh, since Junpei-kun doesn't understand what's going on, I'm going to review it with him.
But if we defeat all 12 shadows, then I won't have any more use for my persona. Man, it's such an amazing power. I can't let it go to waste. It'll be fine, dude. What else do you want to use it for? Do you just want to fight the shadows in perpetuity? I've caused trouble for you. We shouldn't see each other for some time. What? Mitsuru, no! What do you mean for some time? Perhaps you should study. I'm about to review my notes now. Studying actually helps to take your mind off things. Oh dear. Yukari? Sorry. I just don't feel like talking to anyone right now. Anyway, I have homework, so... Oof. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just leave those two be and head on down to Polonia Mall. Tanaka, you can take my mind off things, right? Oh, it's you, sir. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson, free of charge, of course. President Tanaka wants to talk to me. I've got my koi. Let's do this. Are you enthusiastic? President Tanaka seems pleased. Today we'll talk about... Oh, dear me. I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face. Who are you talking about? One of my employees. I suppose I should have seen it coming. President Tanaka seems to have calmed down. I just realized I might not have enough money for Tanaka's show tomorrow, but that's okay, we'll live. There was a young man who was working for me. He was a good kid, who graduated from a well-known university. But this month, he wasn't able to meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay. After that, his self-confidence went down the drain. Then, he just stopped coming to work. Imagine that. I dock someone's pay and they're suddenly unmotivated. I don't feel sorry for him. What happened to him? He probably locked himself inside his room. I don't care. President Tanaka seems unconcerned. I just mailed him a dismissal notice, COD. It's his fault that the company is in the red this month. All that money I wasted on training him. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Ugh. How bad is it? Well, he only worked for me for 2 years, so at least I won't have to provide a pension. Oh, mercy me. I better not talk about it or else I might faint. I might topple into this fountain and drown. President Tanaka seems upset. He's crying more than the friggin' fountain behind him. It's difficult growing up with no money. When you can't even afford shoes for PE class, going barefoot in the gym during winter can be torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively for my company? Your innocent appearance would be perfect for camouflaging the ugly realities of business. Think about it, will you? You won't ever have to worry about being able to buy shoes for PE. I already don't worry about it. I'm not growing up in poverty. Thank you very much, President Tanaka. You sense that President Tanaka has strong feelings for you. You feel like you understand him a little better now.
Well, it's not like he can duck my pay. He's not even paying me. We're good. Rank 5. Businessman social link has reached level 5. Oopsies. I better get back to work. I have to reevaluate the budget. If I decide to hire someone new, it'll cost a fortune to train them. Even though I just talked about hiring you to be a model. President Tanaka left, talking to himself. Well, I mean, I wish I could contribute to the company's coffers, but like I said, I don't think I've got enough money in my wallet to buy your special today. There's no school. Okay. Any phone calls? No? Ooh, cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Ooh, Akihiko meeting with his friend. I like how I don't know when to expect a cutscene, but so when they happen, I'm ready for it. Shinjiro, that's your name. Sorry.
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
You know, like, I'm torn because his voice is the same as, I believe his name's Jin. He got referred to as Jin. The blue-haired guy from that trio. And it's like, are they meant to be the same person, or are they just, the budget for voice actors wasn't enough, and so they're just spreading the load, you know? Because he's also the voice of the police officer at the police station, among other things.
It's nothing like that.
They definitely can't all three be the same person.
I just wanted to see how you were doing. Huh? We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage.
Whoa.
You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down.
Good old exposition dialogue. I was trying to say expository. That's the...
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
Oh yeah, I remember when we grew up together and I was your friend. For all those years.
You haven't changed one bit.
Classic.
If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
Oof.
What was that?
I didn't grow up in an orphanage with this guy, so we can't really get sappy.
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes, but what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
Wanna come back?
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger.
Yeah, of course you have.
But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. Like I did.
I'm not like you.
I'm not a quitter.
Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here.
Isn't that what he was doing last time?
Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Meanwhile, in Fuka's room at the dormitory.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Please, I promise I wasn't aligned with Yukari during that talk yesterday. I didn't tell her nothing.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
I mean, I don't know about excel. She does okay. She tells us how many enemies there are when they appear in front of us.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh?
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
Even Mitsuru wants to get to the bottom of it.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
Well, I mean...
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability.
There you go.
I want to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
I guess Mitsuru doesn't know where to look.
Of course. I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure?
Or it could be a good faith gesture, you know, like, I've got nothing to hide. Just take my log and look in and see for yourself what you can dig up.
I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see,
My parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors.
Oh.
That's why they're so tough on me.
Oh dear.
It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others.
Oh, you know what? That's nice. I like it.
So why should I be angry?
I should stop devaluing you, Fuka. Yeah, you're right. You do a good job.
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you.
Thank you for being part of the team.
No one can take your place.
Except for maybe me. But yeah, I'm not good at it.
Thank
so.
you. I'll see you later.
That's Mitsuru's POV, of course. Meanwhile, in front of Tatsumi Port Island Station, a lot going on this Sunday.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for.
But my persona.
So why am I so pissed?
You don't want the adventure to end. I understand.
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
That's not Fuka's new friend, is it?
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for.
Oh, Junpei.
If it weren't for that,
Damn, everyone's having a little crisis of faith today.
I'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit.
He just wants to feel important. That's why he wanted to be leader.
I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
Ah, no! Comparison is poison.
Damn it.
Don't do it.
Nothing I do is good enough.
It's okay, dude. It's fine. Just study hard. I guess. You weren't born with the magic ticket they call talent. Meanwhile, in Yukari's room at the dormitory. Oh man, we're all broken up.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship?
I need to unite us all.
Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family.
That's 9 years ago.
Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now.
Okay, there we go. So now we've got Akihiko. That's a voice actor for this.
Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher.
Oh.
I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work.
Wait, so this has to be after the explosion, though, right? Because we are in 2009 right now. Apparently the explosion happened 10 years ago, which would place it in 99. And this letter is dated 2000.
But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Or do they, like, round up the 10 years?
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom.
Got little nuggets of information here and
Not
there.
ever.
Meanwhile, I'm just chilling in my room. Exams are coming up. Tanaka? Yeah. There we go, something cheerful for once. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. The home shopping show is evidently about to start.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities.
Grantor of your desires.
I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. It is Max safety shoes, functional and fashionable. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. Look, I'm safe right now wearing it. I'm protected. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in two tricksters for 5,980 yen. That's right, you can start your own circus. It seems they're selling Max safety shoes set for 5,980 yen. I have just enough to cover it. Let's do it. Whew. Gotta get out of the red and into the black. You bought Max safety shoes for 5,980 yen. Next time we'll have some stylish and dashing Japanese attire perfect for the season. See you next Sunday, same time, same channel. Catchy song starts up again. I wonder if Bibi sold the kimono to him.
Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you.
Shopping program is over. You turn off the TV. Let's hang out with the hermit today. Decided to spend the day playing games online. Inside Lunarvale Hospital, Maya's in the room.
I went to the gym yesterday to work out, smiley face. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff, wink. There's nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right?
Ors, sorry, so much pain.
Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard.
Which bastard? No, I already know which bastard. Oh, should I say calm down? Nah, she doesn't want to calm down. Which bastard?
Sorry, I have kind of a dirty mouth today.
Maya blushed.
What I meant was, I was upset because of this guy.
I like how her avatar in the game blushes on her behalf.
Remember that Mr. E guy? The SOB, right? I made a small error in my gradebook, and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to set an example, he told me. So shut the fuck up, old man. He thinks he's all that just cause he's a history teacher, FFS. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm my old bastard. If Mr. E starts playing this game too, I'm putting him on ignore.
Wow, what a punishment.
You can't talk to him either, Kay. Pwned.
Maya's confiding in you. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh good, we managed to rank up today. To rank 6. The online game Social Link has reached level 6.
Mr. E probably doesn't have a computer at his house anyway. He probably uses an abacus. Talk about a history teacher.
Rufflecopter. I haven't heard that in so long. Oh my god, yep. This is a time capsule of the late noughties.
Phew, much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now. Blush. Don't worry, I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tatsuya.
Maya's player signed off. He decided to log out as well. Well, we ain't hitting the gym. Oh, I've got an evening this time. Straight into the dark hour, though. What's the plan? Your room. You send someone's presence. Ugh, I just logged off.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Pharos. Sorry, I'm pooped for the day.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So, how's life as a Persona user?
You should know. You're me, apparently. Nothing's changed. Same old. Shooting myself in the head.
Well, the choice is yours. I remembered something else about the coming of the end.
Okay.
It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago.
10?
10 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
They did?
A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you, because we're friends.
Dude, you're such a curious boy. I love having conversations with Pharos just because the music is calm yet mysterious. He's got this strange, eccentric voice and the way he talks. It's just like, and, you know, it's the dark hour, it's just us two. You felt a faint bond between you and Pharos. Like, I like the guy, I really do. I can't wait to learn more. Rank 3.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Pharos disappeared. Okay. Let's get ready for the exams. You overhear a conversation.
Finals start tomorrow. I feel like we just finished exams a little while ago.
What am I going to do if I fail again? I wish the school wouldn't post our names.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You get a bad grade and everyone looks at you like your dog just died.
That's really terrible, you know? Like, putting grades for everyone to see, like, at least it should be the discretion of students to share what their grades are, but having it on displayed in public like that is terrible. That just invites bullying, you know? First bell is rung. It's okay. Finals start tomorrow. Exams will start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just ahead, so study hard. Summer is beach season. Shaved ice. Whee! It's also the hottest season, so don't neglect your health, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a popular event in Japan in the summer that can be a little scary. You feel tired. Close your eyes. Now let's stay awake. Exams are coming up. It's a girl's chance to get closer to the boy she's interested in. It's called Dameshi. Two people go somewhere haunted at night to test their bravery. If it's a boy and a girl, well... Anyway, enjoy your summer, and make sure you come out of it with some good memories. Maybe, come out with a boyfriend or girlfriend. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Academics has increased. Class day for today, who we're hanging out with. One more chance to feed the cat before our exams. Super cat food, here you go. His eyes are more open now. Come back and feed it some more, might get healthier. Goodness. How malnutritioned were you? Maiko, I'm back because everyone's busy studying for exams and I'm not.
Oh, hi. What are we going to play today?
Seems Maiko wants to play with you. What about Inagami?
What should we do?
Maiko seems happy.
Hey, have you seen Striped Shirt?
I've got a friend who's got a striped shirt.
We were playing tag, but it's no fun if I can't find him. Hey, Striped Shirt! You don't look so good. Are you sick?
Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell.
Huh? So you are sick?
No, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Maiko.
No fair. I'm an innocent girl. So I actually believed you.
Maiko ran off and climbed the slide. And you are? I'm Maiko's friend. So you're the guy she was talking about. I wondered what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? I am young at heart.
Hey, I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki.
Maiko's yelling from the top of the slide.
You can eat with us too, Striped Shirt.
Nah, I'm okay, thanks. I'll see you guys around. The thin young man walked off.
He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to cram school too. Yay, it's takoyaki time!
Well, who said it was takoyaki time? I got no more money. You decided to go with Maiko to get takoyaki. Okay, it's on her dime, not mine. You want the Dice Strip Mall, takoyaki stand, Octopia.
It's so hot I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki, because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, Funga! That's the exact noise he made.
Maiko suddenly fell silent.
Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days, but I have a birthday soon. Oh, do you think you'll come home for my birthday?
You probably forget. Don't worry, he'll be there.
You really think so?
Maiko cheered up a bit.
I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still, she hasn't asked me what I want yet.
Maiko fell silent again.
If they really love me, then they wouldn't get a divorce.
Sorry, kid, that's not how it works.
You're the only one who still plays with me, you know?
Maiko seems to enjoy spending time with you. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, well, I'll support you through this difficult time. Girl at the shrine.
Today's laundry day, so I better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real big mess. See ya.
Sheesh, what's with kids and doing laundry in these games? Maiko took off, so you decided to go back to the door. The dormitory lounge. Everyone has gathered. So we were all feeling like shit yesterday, so let's cheer each other up.
What's wrong, everyone? Are you guys hungry?
Not really.
Okay. An awkward silence fills the room. Well, the weather's good.
You know, it's almost summer break. Do you have any plans?
Are we all going to the beach?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis.
Oh.
Man, it sure would be nice.
But are you going to the beach?
Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But first, we have exams to worry about. Ugh. What a drag.
I know.
Now, you'll be fine. But yeah, I'd love to go somewhere famous for its beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Oh, we're going to Okinawa?
Well, it's not Okinawa. But how about Yakushima?
Yakutsuki?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
Where were you? Under the table?
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Mitsuru, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will.
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and pay him a surprise visit?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip?
We are?
Yes! Beach babes, here I come!
I don't know about beach babes, Junpei. It's Mitsuru's dad.
Ugh, men.
How about it, Mitsuru?
But my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Yeah. Sucks for him.
Don't worry. No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him.
I don't know. Maiko's dad might be upset.
You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. We already know when the next operation will be, so it should be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya.
I need bikinis.
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
All right. Mood lifted.
The beach. I should design a special training regimen.
Of course.
Dude, I am stoked.
I have to go buy a swimsuit.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, don't worry. I got an extra pair you can borrow.
Junpei, what the hell are you doing with a bikini in your closet?
Nice try, man.
Are you going to swim too, Ikutsuki-san?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
I wonder how true that is. Honestly.
Whoa, was that a joke?
Exactly.
Of course it was.
I don't know. Is he a vampire? Everyone is chattering about the vacation. In the midst of the excitement, Mitsuru quietly begins to leave for her room. Uh-oh. Nothing escapes Yukari's prying eyes.
Mitsuru-senpai, wait! Sorry about the other day.
Okay, there we go.
I got a little carried away.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Mitsuru obviously showed quite a bit of remorse. She obviously didn't want to hide it. She just was scared, I guess, for the truth to come out.
In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident is still alive. But
Oh.
in reality, there is one witness who survived.
Your father.
There is?
My father.
Huh. I wonder how he survived. Mitsuru walked away as Yukari looked on in shock.
Senpai.
Ooh. Okay. Well, finals are coming up. I suppose we should get ready for that, huh?